If you're not familiar with Kelly Bryant, she's a woman who abandoned her kid for 5 years. Kids for 5 years. I believe the oldest one was a boy of 15 years old and the other two are girls. Now, keep this in mind. When you're 15 years old, yes, you may have some maturity to know how to handle being alone and live through life and navigate somewhat, right? That's why in most places it's okay for a kid to stay home alone when they're around 11, 12-year old, depending on the maturity. I think it's a little bit older overnight, if you're going to be gone overnight. But in this particular case, she abandoned her kids 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So that means her oldest kid was only, 10. And the other two were, God, I'm so annoyed about the story that I can't really think right. They were like 7 and 8. There's no way any kids that age will really know how to properly take care of themselves. But for somehow, this sorry human being decided to go ahead, leave her kids, and do weekly check-ins to where she would leave them food. And I believe the food were just boxes of pizza, and I'll show you why here towards the end. Now, it has came out that she does have a $250 million bond. And do you think that is enough? Do you think she should be under the jail at this point and that she shouldn't be even have a bond at all? Now, realistically speaking, there's no way she's going to be able to come up with that amount of money or a bond company representing her at all. Now, when I was reading over the story and go over different details of it, they said the oldest kid's nails was so long that he can barely walk. They haven't really bathed. They don't know how to brush their teeth. So whenever you're that age, from 10 up, from 7 up, you are having teeth falling out, because you're still losing some of your baby teeth. And now your adult teeth are probably going to be falling out and probably rotting. And if you haven't properly bathed yourself, they probably smell bad, probably have head lice or whatever else. It's just a really horrible situation that I don't wish on anybody, especially a little kid. And when I saw pictures of their home, it was just straight up embarrassing. And how can a woman who considers herself a mother decides to go out and party and have a good time, live her best life, instead of doing what she chose to do, which is be a mother? Because whether you like it or what side of the fence you're on, there are options to not have a kid. One is being outlawed, the other you could do adoption for. There are multiple ways. Maybe have a family member take care of them. And speaking of family members, it does kind of make me curious, how come the other family members didn't try to do anything or step in?